Hey guys, this video we're going to talk about the conic section circles. Circles are about the easiest one. Here's our standard form equation, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where hk is the coordinate pair for the center of the circle and the radius is r. So here's an example of an equation for a circle that's already in standard form. If you were asked to graph this, you would want to identify the center of the circle, and that's going to be 2, -3. The point 2, -3. If you notice, I changed the signs. The -2 became plus. The +3 became minus. Why did I do that? Because there are minus signs in the equation already. So this is minus h. So when I see -2, the h is actually +2. Okay? What's being subtracted here, you can think of this as minus -3, which is the same thing as +3. So to get our h and k, we need to change those signs to get the center of the circle. For the radius, okay, the 9 is where the r squared is. So our radius squared is going to equal 9, so r is going to equal 3. Technically, it's plus or minus 3, but you know, if we're going in all directions from the center, it doesn't matter whether we go positive or -3, we're going to be on the circle. So, long story short, we change the sign here to get the coordinates of our center. We grab the radius, take the square root of it to get 3. If I was going to sketch this, we would start at the center, and since we're dealing with a rectangular coordinate system, horizontal and vertical are the easiest directions to go. So if I want to go in all directions from this point, 3 units, then I'm going to go right, 3 units, I'm going to go left, 3 units, I'm going to go up 3 units, and I'm going to go down 3 units. So I go right, left, up, and down to give me some guidelines to help me draw my circle. And then I just kind of do the best I can. It's not going to be perfect, but we're just sketching the curve. Okay, so if we needed to sketch a circle, that's not too bad. We got a pretty good idea of where it is. Now, what if I give it to you in general form? How do we get from general form to standard form for a circle? Well, the answer is completing the square. We need to complete the square in the x and the y separately. I've got another video for completing the square if you need a refresher. But we're going to set this up with just the x's. Okay, and then I'm going to set it up with just the y's. Okay? With still a +1 and equals 0. Okay? Now, when I complete the square, I like to go ahead and set up the next level here. Okay, so we're going to create a perfect square here by taking half of 4, which is 2, and squaring it and getting 4 and then subtracting the 4. Okay, so we've completed the square in the x. And again, you can go see the other video for more details there. Complete the square in the y. We'll take the -2 and cut it in half. We'll square it. We're there. And we subtract it. So cut it in half, square it, subtract it. All right. Now I'm going to take the +1, the -1, and the -4. All of those numbers are like terms. We're going to put them together, and we're going to move them to the other side of the equal sign. It's going to give us x + 2 squared plus y - 1 squared equals +4, because the +1 and -1 cancel out. And if I add this 4 to the other side, he's there. So now we're in standard form. So finding the center, just like we did here, it's going to be -2, 1. Finding the radius, we'll take the square root of 4 to get r equals 2. If I'm going to sketch this curve, I'll go to -2, 1, and then I'll go in all 4 directions, a distance of 2 to give me some landmarks as I'm sketching this circle. All right, that's sketching circles from general form or standard form.